Hi everybody! So last couple classes we did different cartoon heads using both a circle shape and an egg shape. Now, what if we're trying to draw something more like an animal? Something that has a longer snout, like a rabbit for example. Well, it's very much like the egg shape, but in this case we're going to make it so that the egg is going the length of the animal's head. So if it was a rabbit, it's coming forward towards you and back away from you, creating that like football coming at you kind of look. So we're going to do that today with this video on drawing a rabbit. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start by drawing a basic circle. That's the egg shape from the front. I'm going to put that eye line in the center line. On the egg shape from the side, the area towards the nose is a more pointed one, and then the area that's wider is more towards the back. I'm going to start doing the face on the one from the front. Little ovals for the eyes, U shapes for the cheeks. They overlap the eyes to make it seem like he's smiling. Little soft upside down triangle for the nose. I'm drawing the mouth there. Kind of just 2 or 3 U shapes interconnecting. Here I'm going in just like before, making the lines that I'm keeping darker and doing a little thick and thin action to give them some dynamic line that's going to have a lot of energy and it'll be fun to look at. Alright. Here I am darkening in that nose, filling it in. The oval shape that I used for the pupil, I fill that in too to make it nice and dark. Now I'm darkening in the mouth there below. I'm going to draw these circles around the eyes, just a little extra detail. This character reminds me of Thumper from Walt Disney's Bambi a little bit, I suppose. Not exactly, obviously. Thumper's a lot cuter. You'll see the next one we do will be a lot more like that. Alright, so now from the side I have to reinterpret these shapes. So we're seeing the soft triangle, but it's from the side, so we only see half of it. I put the eye line at the same level, put those little oval eyes, but now we're seeing it from the side, so the ovals are lying down flat. Same thing with the pupil. They're lying down more flat from the side. From the front they seem to be vertical, and from the side they seem to be horizontal. I'm darkening in my lines to make them more interesting. That cheek shape that's much smaller U from the front becomes a more extreme V shape from the side. See, we have this line going around that eye, the little oval. Now we're only seeing it from one side, so we're only seeing one eye, obviously, not 2. 2 little U shapes for that mouth. Little line underneath for the lip. Thought I'd go back and clean up a little bit here. Yeah. That's looking nice. This is just the pre-drawing. You have to do it and you have to turn it in, and it's half your grade, but this is not going to go all the way to the end. It's only going to go to this point where we have all the features. Here, throwing in some quick lines for the in between the teeth. Now we have to get a new piece of paper. Here we go. We're all set. Boom. What? Here we are. So draw another circle. This is sort of an egg shape from the side. I'm going to put a smaller circle in the front for the muzzle of this cute little rabbit we're drawing. Here I'm going to start doing his eye, which is a half oval from the side. His cheeks are a little plumper than that first one we did. Here I'm putting some eyelashes over that eye shape to give it that really cute, sleepy kind of look. Here I'm darkening those lines, deciding where my little cheek is going to be. Cheek comes out a little bit down here to give it that nice chubby, fluffy look. Put the extra circle around the eye. I'll be colored differently where we'd go all the way to color. I'm erasing my construction lines here. Now I'm drawing in the little bridge of the nose, and now I'm drawing the curve of the head over the top. Now I'm going to put in a quick sketch of the ear shape, kind of long pointy ovals. I'm going back to the front and putting in a softened triangle there for his actual nose on his snout. I'm curving in the mouth underneath and into the line of the cheek that inserts there, so we know he's giving kind of a little smile. I'm going to draw in his two little bunny teeth. Now I'm putting in the inside of the mouth. There's a little tongue there, and I darken it all the way to the tongue. And I draw that lower lip, a little half circle. There I go. I'm tying the mouth and the cheek together. I broke the line on the cheek to make it seem a little bit more subtle. Now I'm drawing a more solid line for the ear. There we go. Erase my construction lines again. It's good to clean as you go. It keeps you from smearing too much graphite that's been left on the page. It's a good practice. I'm drawing the texture of the fur on the side of the face, inside of the ear, just leaving a little 1/4 inch gap between the top of the ear. And here I do another line on the bottom that you can see that the ear is open and you can hear in that ear. Here I'm going to throw in some shading. I'm going to say his fur is gray and his snout and cheeks are white. So my shading in the head area should be a little bit darker. Do a little blending on the bottom of this form. I'm shading this form just like I'd shade, it's sort of like a sphere. It's based on a sphere. It's like a jelly bean shape. So core shadow, reflected light, all those things just like you would do on a sphere. Here I go, I'm adding in my color for this area. Bump that ear back by shading that in too. Maybe give him a little bit darker gray tone so it has a sense of dimension there on this side. The ear, and there it is. That's our rabbit. You don't have to do this stuff, I'm just showing you. You can use these same shapes to draw this little rabbit face from different angles if you want to. That's what's important about learning to construct things this way. Okay, so that's it. It's pretty simple. So get to drawing and look forward to seeing what you guys make.